Oh, hello? Hey, let me check if I have a correct mic. Yes, I do. I do. Oh, okay. Okay, this is muted. Hello, everybody. Hey, Chris. Yeah, it's starting. I know, right? So fun. Thank you. You don't need to work too hard. It's not that much, honestly. I just need mods.
Yeah.
I'm unmuted you, right? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Let me just have a preview. And have my shouts out so I can always have them next to me. The same with YouTube. I don't want to ignore people on YouTube. That's good, that's good. Okay, good. Good. Okay, we can start. So, we stopped on an investigation 2 weeks ago. We didn't do Danganronpa last week. But we're here to do... Yes, investigation. What was it? Yes, deadly investigation. So, unfortunately, we found Sakura, dead. Unfortunately, she's by one of the characters I actually really liked, and she's now gone. And yeah, that's upsetting. So, how many people you have left now? Like 5?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's start with Kyoko, because I guess...
However... Sorry, I'm putting something away. Hi, dog. Oh, I scared the dog. I'm sorry, Charlie.
Oh no, you scared Charlie.
Okay, come here. I didn't mean to scare you. Come here. I put my backpack down next to him and he freaked out. You're fine, buddy. Good boy. But for Sakura to have been killed.
Yeah, she's not the type who would go down without a fight.
It's true.
And she certainly didn't, I would say. She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand?
They must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly.
Certainly, they would have needed to if they expected to stand any chance against her.
Okay, let's start with Hina. We already know who did it. Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro. It had to be one of them. They couldn't stand the sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto? Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more. Then let me help you find out... Sorry. Then let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all 3 of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here, in the rec room. What? After I went to nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she told me. She said she left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon. Hey, Kono. How are we doing? How's everybody doing today? By noon, the Monokuma fellow said she died right around then. I'm telling the truth. I heard it right from Sakura. I heard it right from Sakura herself. And I tried to stop her. But she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry. That she just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. If I'd stopped her by force even, this never would have happened. Hina, it's impossible not to have regrets, I know. Nice. But the fact that she had asked those three to meet with her, and she asked them to come to the rec room at noon, the same time and place, she ended up dying.
Oh, excuse me.
It might be good to confirm what I just heard with three of them directly. Okay. Well, we have Byakuya here, so let's talk to him.
What?
Oh god, what did I do for him? What do you want? You're bothering me.
There's something I'd like to talk to you about.
Make it quick.
Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room?
So you found out. Oh, interesting. You were right there. You could have heard that. You probably heard that whole conversation. These people are not quiet talkers.
Then it's true?
I did receive a note to that effect, yes. But what fool would do what it said and risk being killed by the monster? Sorry, that monster. Wow.
So you didn't go see her?
Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I wouldn't have seen Sakura today at all.
Byakuya says he didn't go see her. Is that the truth? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as a fact.
Come on.
If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight. Wow.
Yeah, she's kind of one of my favorites. It's sad. Oh, okay, thanks. We may check all this stuff here. This looks like some kind of wrapper.
Huh?
Ah, that's... Do you recognize it, Hina? Well, yeah. I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Genesee Jack had attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little. So, you gave that candy to Sakura? I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like him. Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. Damn, girl.
Wow.
And you didn't share it
No
with
one
me?
else is allowed. No one else is allowed to have any.
I made sure nobody else could get their hands on them. You really like him that much. But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. And that's why I gave it to her. Without... It have lost all their flavor. Hina. We check the... Is that blog? Oh, shards of glass. Why there's glass behind her?
Who knows?
There's shards of glass scattered all around the chair Sakura was sitting on. The glass is all red, and these are the top and bottom sections of a bottle, right? So this must have originally been a bottle. Oh my god. Huh? There's something else on the ground near the glass. It's a figure. It fits in the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure! Oh, there's blood over there. There's a blood stain in the front of the magazine shelf. It must have come from Sakura, right? But that doesn't make sense. Why is it so far away from where she died? Sakura drew her last breath, sitting slumped forward in this chair.
The angle on her in that drawing.
It looks weird. There's obvious evidence of the blow to the head Sakura suffered. Oh shit! No! Oh my god, I turned on Octa by accident.
Oops.
Normally, I wouldn't have any problem believing that's what killed her. Excuse me? But according to the Monokuma file, she had also vomited blood. And I can see a trace of blood on her lip for sure. So, what would have caused her to vomit blood? The Monokuma file specifically said she hadn't suffered any other injuries. Maybe her getting hit on the head somehow caused her to start vomiting blood?
Not a chance.
But Byakuya?
That's fine.
However, your eyes have landed on a on a most interesting location.
Interesting?
Naturally.
Yes, most interesting. Don't you agree?
No, I don't think I'll call it interesting. But it does make me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to why she died. I assume she could have been poisoned.
True.
Or something like that. Oh, there's a bottle, so we need to look at them. There are 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf. And inside each bottle, there's some kind of Monokuma figure. What I'm wondering is what?
Yeah, what I'm wondering is,
how'd they get those figures inside the bottles?
So...
it's not different from your standard ship in a bottle. Sorry, it's no different.
Huh?
You know, where the bottle's opening is smaller than the boat placed inside. You've never seen that?
Oh yeah, maybe I have.
In other words,
So this is the Monokuma version of that. A Monokuma bottle, if you will.
Monokuma bottle. I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things, little by little. The Monokuma bottle sitting on the shelf. Oh god. The Monokuma figure we found on the ground. No. The red shards of glass which probably... Oh my god! Stop! Wait.
Does it keep auto-clicking?
Yeah. Oh my god, that's also... Wait. Which one is...
Oh.
Fuck, that was skip! Oh! I was trying to figure out and I skipped the fucking dialogue thing. Oh my god. Okay, yes, I don't want to leave. That's... I don't remember which one was it. I feel dumb now because I don't remember.
You looked at the bottles and then he was talking about what happened.
Oh, can I
with one of
actually
the
read
bottles,
that?
I think.
Yes. There's a 4 red bottle lined on the shelf, and inside each bottle there's some kind of Monokuma figure.
so...
No. Oh yeah, no, it's good. It's letting you do it again.
Okay, you know what?
In
Let's...
other words,
A Monokuma bottle, huh? That's a good and That's as good a name as any, I guess. Oh, that's it. Fuck.
Oh, well, I think he might have been talking about how that one of those bottles got broken.
I guess. Okay, well, never mind. I can't figure it out. Chile, did you find the weapon? Oh. No, not yet. Huh? The locker's open, and there's on the inside. It's a handprint.
Why?
Damn it, Kyoko. Right when I bitten into something. What's a handprint doing here?
It looks like someone touched the inside of the locker, and it left a handprint all over the dust.
It's true.
And it looks quite fresh, too. I'd say someone was hiding here in the locker, and then they left behind a little something extra.
So then, maybe the killer hid in here until the locker room was opened. The locked room was open, don't you think? And during all the confusion, they poked out and joined the rest of the group.
Wrong.
I feel like that'd be hard, because everyone walked in facing that, direction. Unfortunately, that's not a possibility.
Huh? Why not?
Hey,
Think back. Before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right?
It was already open. Oh yeah, and the locker was already open at that point.
indeed.
So there's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door.
Yeah, so then, what does this handprint mean?
That someone was in the locker at some point.
Yeah, that's for sure. Oh, there's more here. There's some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance of the room.
So,
It looks like a protein drink, and it's empty.
Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loved her protein. And she mentions more than once how protein was good for all sorts of ailments.
wrong.
I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you.
I know. But still, this protein can got a label on it that says Chem A2. It reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the chem lab had all kinds of health stuff. She must have gotten this from a chem
Just a
lab.
second.
But that's strange.
Huh? What is?
Hey,
You see what's scattered around the can.
Shards of light blue glass. You must have parts of the window I broke to get inside.
correct.
But they aren't just scattered around the can, they're also underneath it.
Why does that matter?
So,
I can't say for sure yet, but they're probably going. Oh, sorry, but you're. Okay. I can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take a note of it. I feel like it will become an important clue later on.
An important clue? I'm not sure I see how. Maybe somebody later put this?
Because, think about it, Makoto. How is this cup that's part of the evidence on top of the glass that you broke to get in here? After they got in the room,
if
no other
it already
evidence should have
was
been
there, the glass will be on it, all around it.
Yeah.
So my guess is somebody put it down there to maybe mess with the evidence.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, there's a clock. It's around 1 o'clock right now. According to Monokuma files, Sakura died around 12 noon. So, roughly an hour ago. That was when Kyoko and I were moving alter ego?
So basically, Kyoko has an alibi, I guess.
Okay, wait, this. That same shelf full of magazines. There's all different kinds of magazines here. Is that it? Let me see. Okay. This door is the only way in or out of the rec room. The door doesn't have a lock, and there's no evidence that the moldings have been tampered with. The only notable change to the door is the smashed window, which happened, of course, when I broke it to get inside.
Wow. He, like, clearly broke that piece out somehow.
There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the door. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. Okay, well. Do we need to talk to them again?
Hey,
No, she's saying the same thing.
Okay.
certainly.
We already know that we did it. The fact that she has us, we must met her. Okay. I'm trying to see if there's something else. Because we already
I
checked.
think we looked at everything.
Yeah, I'm confused. Let me see Byakuya if he's saying
Don't make me
something
repeat
else.
myself.
They make me repeat it. Yes, I did receive a note. Blah 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 blah. So you really didn't go see her. Blah 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 blah. He didn't. Okay, that's good enough. Well,
Isn't there a way to just, like, leave the room without hitting the door? Because I think you usually don't.
no, it says I need to examine
Okay,
the
it's
crime
not
scene
letting
as
you.
much as possible. So I'm gonna just maybe look again, maybe at her. Sakura drew her last breath sitting slumped towards this chair to receive it just below so that memory wouldn't was believing that what killed her vomited okay, not that. Shots of Kuskarala on the chair Sakura sitting on. The glasses are red and there's on top must be a bottle and there is Monokuma figure next to it. What about the blood? This was saying I don't get it. What am I supposed to do now? Well, I looked at everything. Should I look at that? The door to the locker is wide open and on the inside there's a handprint. It looks like someone touched the inside of the locker and left on a handprint and all the dust. And the handprint seems to be quite fresh too.
So, however,
Okay, this again.
indeed.
Like, I don't know what am I supposed to look at. It's a full of red bottles lined up to the shelf, and inside each bottle there's some kind of Monokuma figure. Wow,
So-
Monokuma figure.
In other
That's it, isn't it? Do I have to? Don't tell me it's maybe broken.
I don't think so.
Then what else am I supposed to do? I clicked on like everything twice. Do you know what to do?
No, I don't remember.
Damn it. Wait, chair? Oh my god, the fucking chair. The chair was shoved out against the doorknobs, so he couldn't get the door open. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the chair. In other words, There's no reason to think the chair had anything special done to it. Having examined both the door and the chair, there's no doubt the reason the door didn't open was simply because the chair was shoved up against it. This kept the doorknob from turning and the door from the opening. And there was no evidence of the door or chair being tampered with or anything like that. So the killer must have created the locked door from the inside, not from the outside. And there we go. Hello?
Sorry, my cousin is asking me about something.
Well, Makoto, have you finished with your general investigation?
Yeah, I think so. For the most part.
So then,
Then you should probably go talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave.
listen to me.
Which is why I've decided you'll go in my place.
Okay,
She's
just saying.
decided.
Like, realistically, Hina probably should have let Kyoko go and have Makoto guard, because, like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why
Makoto
would
is
you make-
super dumb.
Like,
He's a
they
dum-dum.
make the person who's pretty much solved everything and came out with, like, more evidence during the trials. They've, like, yeah, you stay in the room here. Don't go investigating. Like,
She's gotten a little more pushy since we had our issue. But she's right, I do have to go talk to the others. Sakura wanted to meet with 2 other people. I need to hear what they have to say. There we go. Those other 2 probably went back to their rooms. So the other 2 would be... Where is she or he? I press the doorbell. And after a few seconds...
Who's there?
Who's here?
Oh, she said it.
Fuck, I don't remember what voice.
Oh,
Oh, she did? Oh,
The
shit.
most-
Oops.
negative aura I have felt. An aura of total decay.
Well, what do you want?
So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too.
She didn't look like she was in a good mood.
Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
Obviously annoyed, Tokos slithered out into the hall.
What do you want?
No, now she's not gonna read the rest, huh?
What do you want? You said you wanted to talk to me about something?
I wanted to talk about the fact that Sakura had asked to meet with you.
Well,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Ryaki already told me she had asked to meet with him.
What? She wanted to meet with Master too? Don't call him that. Don't call him that.
Master.
Don't call him that. I just did too, didn't I? I guess now it's totally obvious, huh?
I can't. There's people in the other room. I don't want to be crazy with this character.
Yeah, pretty much. So can you tell me about it?
I admit, I did get the note. But I didn't go see her. I was so scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go.
Toko claims she didn't go see her, but... Can I really believe her? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact.
okay? It's not good enough, then I'll go back to my room.
With that, Toko quickly retreated into her room. Okay, well, that's what we have. This doesn't seem to be really long. I mean, we may also have checked other... There he is. Oh my god, why is it lagging? I pressed the doorbell. And after a few seconds...
You know?
What's up, Makoto? Did you need something?
Yeah, actually, I just wanted to check something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you.
How'd you know about that?
Could it be?
Did you maybe gaze in my soul? Have your special abilities awakened in you? But I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Ogre told me herself that she asked Byakuya and Toko to come too.
What? When did Sakura tell you that?
Oh, well. When she asked me to meet with her, of course.
But didn't she write you a note?
Yep, a note,
Well, he's...
How about that?
She gave it to me in person, and she happened to mention the others, like, in passing.
I gotta be honest, this is super suspicious. Somebody's here is sassy. Yep, sassy. Sus. So, then you went to meet with Sakura?
You got it all wrong.
No way, I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that?
Yeah, definitely suspicious.
Actually,
The last time I saw Ogre was when Hina got hurt and I took her to the nurse's office.
don't look
She didn't
at
give
me.
you a letter then. What? When did she give him the letter? I haven't seen her since then.
Well, I'm here. Could you show me the note she gave you? His dog ate it.
Do I still have it? Let's see.
You were feeling around in his pockets.
Hey, come on.
Sorry. Looks like you don't have it anymore.
With a big goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out of his pockets. When he did, I saw something flutter to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hero's pocket. Huh? Because the wind, Hero snatched it back again and shoved it back into his pants.
Hey, come on.
Sorry, just a bit of trash I forgot to throw away. You didn't see me freak out there.
Trash?
What?
Anyway, I can't deny that Ogre asked to meet with me, but I never went.
Well, meaning that he got the candy.
So, well, if you'll excuse me.
Before waiting for a reply, Hero quickly slipped back into his room. Hero said that was just trash, but there's no way that's all there was to it. Makoto, you fucking know. It's fucking suspicious as fuck. That he just happened to have the candy that only Sakura got from Hina.
Yeah.
Okay, so I heard from Toko and Hiro. What's next? I'll definitely have to look at the actual crime scene, but on top of that, maybe I should find out more about the protein can we found on the floor of the rec room. I'm sure it must have come from the chem lab. So where should I start? Well, I'll probably go to the chem lab.
I got a dog on my foot trying to steal my sock. What are you doing? No!
Charlie wants your
let
sock.
go. He does. He likes stealing socks. Hey, you were pulling my pants for this. You're crazy, dog. You want sock? Why? He was literally like wrapping his front paws around my leg. Like trying to restrain my foot so he could grab the sock. What?
Hello? There's Byakuya.
Makoto, did you have your eyes on the chem lab too? Just make sure you don't get in my way.
Yeah, I got it.
I think what you meant to say was, yes, sir, I understand.
But dude, shut the fuck up.
Charlie! Oh my gosh, he got it. He took it off my foot.
Hey, what the fuck is this? What is this yellow shit?
Yeah, give me that, you smelly little boy. What the hell? Get out of here. Get out of here.
This is my first time seeing the shelf, but I just can't get over how big it is. I should probably take a closer look at it.
Ooh.
Looks like 3 shelves have been connected together to make one giant shelf. But more important right now, what's that powder been spilled in front of the shelf? I have to be careful not to step in it. It's some... Yep, poison. Poison. I knew it. There's a broken bottle in front of the shelf. Is this where all the powder come from? It looks like the bottle had a label on it. Chem C4.
Would you like to hear something interesting? I was on the 4th floor this morning checking things out, and at that point, this room wasn't like this.
Then this powder must have been spilled.
So, in other words,
That's right. It could have only been around the time of the incident.
If that really is when it happened, it must be related to the case somehow. Somebody poisoned Sakura. Oh my god, Makoto. These are footprints? Oh my god, I can't believe these are footprints. And they're only in front of the left shelf.
How do these footprints relate to the scene as a whole? We may need to sketch out the floor plan.
By we, do you mean me?
How kind of you to offer.
No, do it yourself, you fucking bitch. An insufferable smirk. Insufferable, sorry. Smirk, he handed me a piece of paper with a pen.
what?
Well, let's go. Chop chop.
Oh my god, don't hurry me, you
Get
fucking
drawing.
dick. No!
Do it.
How about no, you do it.
No, I think you're gonna do it.
Maybe I
You-
don't feel
you.
like it. Oh, okay. So I got to work, and before long, I drawn up a sketch of the room.
Get the paper.
So how's this?
Looks like a shit drawing to me.
Shut the fuck off. I did my best.
Not bad for you, I mean.
For me,
I see.
So, when you look at this, when you look at it like this, interesting. Sorry. It would appear that whoever left these footprints only had business at the leftmost shelf. They came in, went straight to that shelf, did whatever they had to do, and then left. That's what the footprints tell me.
I see.
These footprints must be.
It's certainly possible.
Makoto, are they yours?
no.
What?
Okay, then let me see your shoes and I'll confirm their size for myself. He just
couldn't
like
think
gives
of
him
a-
his shoes and he takes them and runs.
Oh my god. I couldn't think of a reason not to, so I quietly did what Bakia said.
I see, your feet do appear to be too big. Makoto got clown feet, I guess. Unfortunately, I must admit these are not your footprints.
Unfortunately,
But with how clear these prints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to.
and these prints are really valuable clue.
I guess so.
What's on this shelf? Let's see, what's on the shelf? There's all kind of dietary supplements and different medicines. The powdered milk we found in the rec room probably came from this shelf. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter A. and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit section A. But wait! There's one bottle here that's labeled Chem C9. Could someone have put it in here on accident? There's a broken bottle in front of the shelf. Is this where all the powder came from? It looks like the bottle had label on it Chem C4. Okay,
I was on the fourth floor.
we already read
Disabled.
this.
Never mind.
On this shelf is... One look I can tell is nothing but dangerous chemicals. These look like poisons and other powerful chemicals. But all the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter C and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit section C. So on this shelf is... It looks like a bunch of chemicals that I have no idea what they are.
They're reagents. Put simply, they're used in experiments that bring about a chemical reaction. How have you lived in such ignorance for so long? It must truly be bliss.
Isn't that kind of harsh?
What?
What, do you think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world?
That's fine.
The words of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well.
I didn't even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Right now, I need to focus on the shelf. The containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter B and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit B. Wait, unit section B. I didn't see anything out of the ordinary here. Oh, excuse me. In which case, I don't think I have to worry too much about this shelf. I should try to find out more about the shelving unit. It looks like it's split into 3 sections. Section A has dietary supplements, Section B has reagents, and Section C has lethal chemicals. Sakura must have gotten the protein powder from Section A. But what concerns me is that in Section A there was a bottle with a label from Section C. What was bottle of poison from Section C doing in Section A? There's definitely something going on there. Oh my god, my throat hurt. Do we leave now? Okay, I guess we have to still check it. Okay, well... This? There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. I better not leave a footprint. I should probably take a good hard look at the powder. Let me lick it.
I don't know about that.
Taste it.
Considering the poison bottle that fell.
I know. This is why I want to lick it.
Just like get everyone up here and make them step in it, and then you'll see whose footprints it is.
Yep. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the... Oh wait, yeah. There's also remains of a broken bottle. It looks like a bottle was labeled Chem C4. And also it looks like someone left the footprints in the powder. Based on the positioning of the prints, whoever it was only went to the left side of the shelf. According to Byakuya, the poison will have been spilled right around the time of the incident. That's all I can tell for now. So I guess that's it. Already taking a good look at the chem lab. Maybe I should take another look around the rec room. Yay!
And there's only like 2 locations to investigate, I guess.
Yeah, Mom. We're gonna go... Yeah, here. Let's go.
Hey,
So, Makoto, how's your investigation going?
I told Kyoko and Tako and the hero had told me.
I see.
I see. So, along with Byakuya, they're both claiming they didn't go to see her. But it's all too convenient. Someone must be lying.
Someone's lying.
Anyway,
Well, I've made some progress on my own. Sakura's body, the shelf of magazines, and the Monokuma bottles. These three things have revealed new clues. You do well to look them over one more time.
According to Kyoko, there's still something to be discovered from Sakura's body.
just a second.
Just staring off into space isn't going to help you figure anything out.
Well, yeah, I know it, but
Hey,
Don't you think you might need to actually examine the body?
whew.
There's no getting around it.
unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional. It's the kind of thing I have grown perversely used to. Although there are still some times. I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times you see a dead body, I just can't get used to it.
It's true.
That's totally normal.
Then how can you?
So,
I imagine it's because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past. Okay.
What?
Sorry, never mind.
Damn, Kyoko.
I'm a murderer. More importantly, look here.
Her shoes.
correct.
You see that yellow powder on her instep?
Yeah, it really stands out.
I see.
That powder is clue number 1.
Is this probably poison?
Hey,
Well, it's the same color as the chemical on the floor, but it's only on the top of her shoe, it looks like. Next is the wound to her head. Look carefully.
it's true.
Actually, even telling you that, it's incredibly difficult to spot, so let me just explain.
It would seem.
It would appear that she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows to the head.
Oh. Right, it looks like there were like 2 bottles missing. 2 blows?
Indeed.
Interesting, wouldn't you say? And there's one more interesting thing.
Correct.
Both of her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either one.
It's true.
So that's why I learned from examining her body in detail.
I can't believe she was able to learn all that just by looking at her body. I don't think anyone but Kyoko could have pulled that off. Okay, well... Here. I think Kyoko said that she found a new clue involving the Monokuma bottles. Something new.
Hey,
So, did you figure it out?
Well, it looks like there's 2 bottles missing. Oh.
There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay careful attention and you're sure to find it.
A correlation. Hey, Kyoko, could you just tell me where it is?
so.
I don't mind guiding you towards clues, but giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea. Each person needs to come to their own conclusion so that everyone can have confidence in the outcome.
It's not just because you don't trust me, right? No, answer!
I do trust you, to a degree. Otherwise
Oh shit.
I wouldn't finish my sentence.
Oh no, I don't want to fuck it up. I don't remember what it was. Well,
I feel like it's in a menu. I don't know if you just open it or not, because...
fuck, I don't remember which one was the... I didn't see it here. No! Fuck.
F2?
Oh my god, right.
I do trust you, to a degree. Otherwise, I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with.
Only to a degree? Oh my god.
Hey,
Actually, there's one other thing about the Monokuma bottles that's bothering me. I'd like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right?
An experiment?
anyway.
Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottle? Try to get the smaller pieces, too.
Uh-huh. Are you sure it's okay to mess with a crime scene like that?
That doesn't matter.
I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine. And the obnoxious Byakuya's not here, so...
So then,
Anyway, I need to get something from the chem lab. While I'm gone, try to gather up all the glass.
With that, Kyoko left the room. I really don't know what was... Wait, I really don't know what this is about, but... What just to have? Just better do it. Just don't do it with your bare hands. I took the broom and dustpan and got to work collecting all the broken pieces together. No. And just as I finished up,
Sorry to keep you waiting.
so then.
Why'd it have to? Of course it was gonna be her.
Is everything ready? Then let's get to work.
so what kind of experiment are we doing?
In other words,
I got a scale from the chem lab. We're going to use it to compare weights.
Compare the weights of what?
The pieces of glass you collected and one of the Monokuma bottles that's still intact.
Why do you want to do that?
That's the point of the experiment. It'll make sense when we're done.
listen.
First, let's compare the weight of the two on... First, let's compare the weight of two of the normal Monokuma bottles.
It's balanced.
In other words,
Which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same.
Which makes sense. The Monokuma figures inside are basically the same, and nothing else could really affect the weight.
so then.
Now, here comes the important part. Put all the pieces you picked up on one side of the scale. Now, what might we expect to see?
Well, a normal assertion will be either they're balanced out or the pieces I collected will be lighter, but they will be heavier. I did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some of here and there.
So then.
Okay, then let's give it a try.
Where do you get the
Huh?
plastic bag?
The broken pieces are heavier. How's that possible?
I knew it.
Just as I thought.
What?
In other words,
The result of our experiment and the correlation between each of the bottles put it all together.
hey,
And I believe you will arrive at one very persuasive conclusion.
So what do you think?
So-
It's oh wait, sorry.
So, what do you think? It's all on you.
So instead of one bottle, there has been two used in the attack.
But one of the pieces, I guess, is missing.
I guess, yeah. But it does look like the two bottles are missing.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely two bottles missing.
Yeah, to me it looks like somebody was hiding in the locker, just like decided to sneak on Sakura while, I don't know, she was doing something, and they hit her in the head with like he grabbed the bottles with both of his hands and
In
attacked
bare
her.
hands. We don't know who it was.
True. Huh? Okay, is no.
I mean, look at the magazines
Yeah,
again.
I was like, yeah. Yuka said the magazine's shelf was hiding a clue of some kind. Clue. Clue. Oh, Oh, this magazine is upside down. Did someone put it back that way on accident?
Hey,
If something catches your eye, it's important for you to explore that in detail, don't you think?
Yeah, you're right. I picked up the inverted magazine and flipped through it. This is... With the pages near the center of the magazine, a word has been written in blood. Bloody, bold, bloody letters. And it's a taco. Could this be a dying message?
correct.
Then it would appear you found it.
Hyoko, is this...
So,
It is indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it.
dying message?
however,
But just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it for the benefit of others who might come looking.
Hey, is that... That's his taco, right?
Oh boy, here comes Hina, who's just like,
Yeah.
Clearly it's them. I'm not gonna investigate, but clearly it has to be them.
Yeah, it looks like it. What the heck? Then she's the killer, right? Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet.
I won't forgive you.
It is settled. And she's the killer for sure.
Girl, I swear, every time she's done this and she's been like, this person is for sure the killer, it's been wrong. Like...
That's conclusive evidence, right? We can use it to corner the killer.
Now it's already been an hour.
I can see why you would think that, but it just seemed too easy. If anything, it makes me that much more suspicious. I still think it's Hero. This one was been really short.
I mean, it was an hour.
You caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring, I couldn't stay awake. Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I? Okay, then let's begin the class trial. You know where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
Oh my god, it's time. It's already time. But the mystery of the locked room is still only half solved. At this point, whatever happens will have to happen at the class trial. No! No, whatever happens, I have to make something happen! Well, no time to lose. Monokuma made Susa's announcement, and everyone began to meet up, one after another. And then...
Oh my fucking god, no.
Meet martial artist. A walkthrough murder mystery, winky face.
I kind of feel like I want to take a screenshot for a thumbnail or something.
what?
What the?
I just recently discovered the power of emoticons.
Oh my god.
Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss in a smiley face, it turns positive.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yes, indeed.
For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body. XD.
This is just plain creepy.
Well,
And how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put a sad face, it makes it look super negative.
yes, indeed.
For example, you have 100 friends. Ugh.
He's right. That does make it seem sad.
I can't wait.
Now then, please get on the elevator. Whoa. I'll see you down there. Oh.
I don't fucking know.
What the hell was that?
I don't get it.
Just the worst.
I don't get you guys. How can you act so casual after murdering someone?
Don't look at me!
I didn't. I'm sorry. I don't think I'm acting casual.
Don't be mean!
I mean, I didn't murder anyone.
Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer?
I mean, you
God.
are.
Whatever.
Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can be no doubt one of us is the culprit.
The killer, one of that murdered Sakura. She was stronger than anyone I know. And yet someone killed her. And that person is here? That person is one of us.
Don't look at me!
I said it before and I'll say it again. It wasn't me. The culprit is one of us. Make no mistake about that.
Because I didn't do it. How many times do I have to tell you?
How can you just stand there and say you didn't do it without even breaking a sweat?
Hey,
Standing around here isn't going to do any good. Let's get going.
Yeah, let's go. Come on, it's time to put an end to this. On my way towards the elevator, but with each step I took, I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. We climbed into our steel prison in total silence. We watched the door close and felt it began its sinister descent.
Looks like this trial took people like 2 hours to do.
The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunking sounds. It fell lower and lower. And as suddenly as always, the ride was over. Doors opened once again.
Just to see you, huh? Really? That's so few. You must be so lonely.
You say that like it's not your fault. We're all that's left.
I wonder, will the class trial end with one less classmate again? Or, oops, what am I clicking? Get out of here. Will your school life come to an end completely?
Now then.
Now then, are you ready to begin? You done the drill, find your assigned seats.
And so the curtain opened for the fourth time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, deadly defense, deadly fate, a deadly class trial. Of course I want to save. Why wouldn't I? Well, I guess I could. Okay, well, this is all we have to work with. I'm not gonna be reading it. We also got skills, but
The investigation took an hour and 10 minutes.
Wait, I can have more? Yes!
Um,
The focus
I don't know. Can you? Did it get rid of the one you already had?
no.
No, you can't have more.
Wait, I can only have... I have only 4, so...
Oh yeah, you have a max of like 20 points, I guess.
Okay, let's finish
So each one
preparation
takes from that.
and let's go.
Yeah, I might go upstairs and go do something quick, but you don't need me here right away, so
Okay.
because there's no more reading.
True.
So I'll be back.
All right.
I'm not gonna be talking that much during this anyhow.
Of the class trial. So your
What
votes
if I
will
need
determine
help?
the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, where to begin?
We already know who did it.
No, he not.
Whoa! Deja vu!
The one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
Idiot.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah! I'd never kill someone, no way!
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Hina seems really sure that one of those three is the killer, but she must have some reason for believing that. Oh boy, oh boy, 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 boy. I just need to remember. Oh boy.
It was one.
Fuck. So, apa na ang menu? Constitutes. Okay.
One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you can get.
Okay. Some concrete reason why Hina suspects those three specifically. I'm sure she mentioned it before.
It was one of you. One of you killed.
And what reason did...
Because you hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
Oh my god. Okay.
Low. That's about as low as you can. It was one of you. One of you killed
I should
Sakura.
have.
And what
Oh!
reason do you have
This
for...
scene. Okay. Okay. Well, what is our account then? Sakura had written notes to Toko, Byakuya, and Yasahara asking. Okay,
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it?
That's the only reason you have her accusing?
No, that's wrong.
I got it.
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her.
I can't disagree with Ina. It's a good reason to suspect all three of them. Then does that mean one of them did it?
The fact that Sakura wanted to meet with all three of them, there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
Okay.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here. I never saw her.
No, that's wrong.
You got it. Nice.
Hiro, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember? It was white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
Yeah, how did you get them?
No, it's
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hiro, where did you get that piece of candy?
Hey, and why did you freak out?
From Sakura! It's the only explanation.
well, I mean, yeah, sure I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
No way.
When? When did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
What you said can't be right. Because Sakura could only have gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's office. And the reason I know that because Sakura got the candy from Hina. No, when Sakura got that candy, Sakura loved candy too much to share.
I got it! I'm
Too
not
funny.
sure about that, Hiro.
Yep.
Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it! I mean, what I meant was,
Yeah, well, what do you mean?
Oh, that's right! I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
Oh my god, why didn't you say that sooner?
Why the sudden hostility?
But we just talked, that's all! I didn't do anything, you gotta believe me!
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
Yeah.
You're acting incredibly suspicious!
More hostility.
It's not just normal hostility! You're the real culprit! I even have proof!
How do you know?
Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining message.
How do you know about that? You were not allowed in the room. What would a shining message even
At
be?
the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right? It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
See? See? Toko did it!
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
You just don't know when you're beat, do ya?
Hiro, hold on. When did you see that dying message of hers?
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Hold on. Do you fucking dumb, my god. But when Kyoko found the magazine with the dying message and it was about the magazine on... Wait, on the magazine itself.
Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
Doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
Nah. There's definitely something strange about it. Kyoko found the dying message during the investigation, in which case, it really contracts that Hiro told us. And I'm gonna go prepare myself again. Message. Maxine dying message, okay.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
Yeah, no.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
No, it doesn't. He said he saw the dying message when he first found the body. But at that time, where was the magazine?
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying when Ogre's body was discovered.
Okay, I guess
I think
the other...
you're taking what Kyoko said to use against that.
Yeah,
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found that it was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final
Wait,
words.
did I do the wrong one?
What's your problem? What I said makes total
No.
sense.
Because okay, he said the dying message when he first found the body, but at the time, where was the magazine? So
I can
magazine
tell you
was
exactly when I
on
found the
that
dying
shelf.
message.
So I guess I took
Body was
the.
discovered.
I can tell you when
That's
I
not what I
found
meant
the
to do.
dying message.
Sorry.
It was only after the investigation had I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out,
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
Yeah.
That's wrong. When Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby. That's where Kyoko found it, after we'd begun the investigation. And you weren't at the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it then.
Yeah, Makoto, let's go.
Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it? All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is. Toko!
I don't even know where to begin with that one.
He's just trying to confuse us.
actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote
She
that
didn't have any
message.
blood on her hand.
100%,
Right.
without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
Without a doubt? No, absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message. Because she didn't have her bloody hands. Oh my god, I don't know how to do these. I don't remember.
Show me the proof.
It's
I'm at least 30%
you hit it to the
right.
beat, but you have to reload.
The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least
how do I-
30%
You have to hit
right.
the yeah. I don't know if it's like the other mouse button to reload them. I forget.
The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right.
30%, right? That's not a lot.
Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
Oh, wait.
The
I
end
can't
is
fucking.
nigh. I'm at least 30% right. Show me the proof.
This should prove it.
I don't know what the fuck I was doing.
I'm completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message. Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But both of her hands were completely free of blood.
Say what?
Then, who did write it?
Hiro could very well have written it himself. That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
He admits it.
I figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
Because I killed her!
Oh my god, he's admitting to it. Okay, you're admitting to killing her. Well,
Please,
it's over.
just let me explain
go
what
home.
happened. I got Ogre's note. and so
You're
I
like
headed to
Hina
the
right
record
now
right before
in every
you,
trial where
just
she's
like
like,
it
oh,
said.
well, they admitted it. Or, oh, that person's the killer. But there's no way the trial would be over this quick.
I guess so, yeah. So there's more to it.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
And when I got there,
Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked a couple of other people to meet as well.
Okay. I mean, he
Would you like a
trusted
piece
her,
of?
I guess.
Oh, sorry. What'd you say?
I just said, well, he trusted her enough, I guess. Like, he came there.
Would you like a piece of
Anyway.
candy? It might help give you some energy.
Oh, sure, thanks.
and that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me. She was gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head. I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening. Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed.
Something's not right.
So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
But she didn't die from that, most likely. So.
Oh, so he said he put it on the table.
You're the worst. I hope you die.
Wait, what did he put on the table?
I think he said that, didn't he?
Wait, but what did he put on the table?
The magazine. He said that he wrote her name and he put it on the table or something.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
You're not gonna get off that easy. It's death.
Yeah, okay, Hina.
Death for the one that killed Sakura. We're ready to go
What do you
now,
think
right?
the boiling
We know
thing
who did
is?
What
He's
if,
not. He's talking
what
about
if
getting
he-
executed.
What if Hina killed her herself? He brought her favorite protein
I feel
drink.
like that was literally my thought because I'm like, she's being so like annoying and abrasive during this. Like, I think when I watched some playthrough, I was like, what if it was her?
Because she knew that Sakura liked the protein drink, so she could have given it to Sakura and kill her.
Yeah.
But like with the pussy instant, yeah.
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
And until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
So what is that Hiro did that doesn't make sense? There's still, it doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, why he didn't use Sakura's finger, why he picked Toko.
Why the magazine was hidden, I think.
I know, yeah.
That's true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it?
Huh?
By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message? Then stick it somewhere we might not find it.
Oh, well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
He's lying. He's gotta be lying.
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Then he's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf.
Oh.
In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I don't think there's any question about that.
Oh shit, my head is down. That's because I'm sitting a little bit too low. Okay. Oh.
But then, who was it?
If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine, they must not have liked what was written on it.
Uncle wouldn't. Let's see, Byakuya Toko. Uncle wouldn't like.
I got it!
One only choice.
It had to be Toko, right? Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Was he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room?
Why would I have... Wait, but more important, that doesn't even matter. We already know who did it, right? Hiro just
Oh my God.
admitted it.
But like he hit her once,
He didn't
and we
stick around to
discovered
find
that
out. Like,
she didn't died from that really,
That's right.
and she got
feel
hit
like there was, like,
twice.
I feel like there was too much stuff in the room to say that he did it too. Because I mean, he saw her go limp and he left. Like, he hit her with a bottle, he saw her go limp, and then he left the room.
No, he
Like,
didn't.
Who asked you?
I don't doubt
because it's
Hiro
like where'd
attacked
the like
Sakura with
protein
the
cup
bottle.
come into play?
But
Why
that's
was the
not where
locker?
this
Who
case
used the
ends.
locker and stuff like that?
What
Yeah,
do you mean?
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
You can't be serious. That's just... believe it!
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
So, what do you want me to do?
Just tell us what happened one
just
more
said.
time when you attacked Sakura.
I don't really see why, but okay.
We haven't reached the end of the case just yet. Hiro isn't the killer. I have to prove that. Oh my god, I gotta prepare myself again! Oh my god.
I didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby, and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once. After the first swing, the bottle shattered, and she went limp.
See? Isn't it obvious? Hiro really is the killer!
I don't think a glass bottle could have killed that woman. Like, let's be
No,
honest.
at least one not. Unless somebody poisoned her. She started vomiting blood, and to finish her off, hit her again. Hiro hit Sakura, that's for sure. But this doesn't end there. Yeah, there's something that proves that. The wounds on her head.
I didn't want to, but
Kyuki's
I did it.
examination
I
summary.
grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby, and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once.
Oh shit!
First swing,
Probably
the
Okay.
bottle shattered, and
Oh shit, like this one.
See? Hiro really is the killer!
I didn't want to, but I grabbed him on a coop.
and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her.
Yeah, just once.
Okay, I was right! Yay!
If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
Two?
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby.
Oh my god.
Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
But
Okay,
I only
Byakuya.
hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
2 wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Hold on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head? She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves.
2 of them are
There's
missing!
something very suspicious about those.
And now I have to say it, right?
Once you understand that
Probably.
point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used. Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf. And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle. But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
That's easy. If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
The correlation between the Monokuma bottles. I feel like it's starting to become clear. A connection must be. It's the object the Monokuma
The chess
figure
pieces?
inside each bottle is holding. Chess piece?
Probably.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wait. What's T? It's chess piece, right?
Yeah.
But there's no T! Oh my god.
Oh, S. Maybe it's another S. Chess piece.
Oh,
Sorry.
chess! Fuck!
Oops. My bad.
No, I'm just dumb.
I didn't think about how it was spelled.
I'm just fucking dumb. Yes, chess. I fucking watched video about chess.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
The chess pieces.
Yeah. Dumb. I'm dumb.
Inside
It's
each
okay, I
bottle,
guess.
there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
King, rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was the knight, if I remember.
So,
Queen is
what's
missing?
that matter?
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain. In chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn. What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn. Just those 4. And on the ground was the knight.
Oh, so the queen is missing.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene, while one apparently went missing.
What does chess have to do with anything?
Yeah,
Oh my
Shugi
fucking
is
God.
way better.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, no, that's not what I mean. So, let's say a bottle did go missing. There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case.
Actually, there
The
is.
bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
How is it clear?
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
Wait, then the bottle that was missing was completely... Well, it was broken.
I got it!
Excited. What the
What?
fuck?
must have been broken.
What? The bottle must have been broken.
Makes you so sure.
Because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Huh?
That's right. We
Oh my
found
god, she didn't
evidence that
see it?
shows
She
there
was
more
literally
than
over
just
there.
one broken bottle at the scene.
And what is this evidence?
It wasn't just a single broken bottle, and the evidence that proves that is, you cannot figure it out before. And it is this.
I got it!
Yeah.
Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little experiment. We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles. And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is... there was actually more than one bottle's worth of shattered glass.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime. But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces, which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
There can be no doubt that the second missing Monokuma bottle is involved in this case. It must have been used by some... Well,
I got it!
that's obvious.
The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle. Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko?
Mm.
And
If
there's
you're
the matter of
innocent,
the
why
magazine.
you're shocked?
You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Oh, wait! I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed...
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am. Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
Oh.
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there. and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
You did?
Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in. But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
And you just now decided to share that with us?
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
So, Toko,
Wow.
where the heck did you disappear to?
You
The locker?
don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
What? Hiding in the rec room? Don't be ridiculous. Why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
It's not ridiculous
Girl,
at all.
you like kill people. I don't. It's like. And you're calling
Fucking
us
this girl.
vermin?
Oh my god. I need proof that just Toko was hiding in the rec room. And I have it. She left it there for anyone to... Wait, she left it there for anyone to find it. Wait, a new element has been added to bullet time battles. Sure. What the hell? Uh-huh. Oh? Now to just the proper true bullet to use during... Oh shit, okay. Okay. We're through halfway?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that looks a little
We're,
bit
like,
more than
gonna be
halfway,
over
actually.
halfway soon. I mean, there's still.
Okay,
like,
well, this
at
again,
least
I
2
fucking can't.
trials.
It's a lie. I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No! That's enough. I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse you.
Bow, bow,
It's a
bow,
lie.
bow, 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 bow.
Enough. It's a lie. I admit nothing. That's enough.
Wait,
Oh. Oh, the handprint.
I can't see fucking...
Oh my
I
god.
couldn't fucking do it! Oh my god! I'm gonna set it on Q. Because I was in the mouse wheel and it was weird.
That's enough.
Oh my god! That's so much better. What the fuck?
Weird.
Did you know someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the locker? They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking. Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
You mean on the door?
It doesn't.
Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up.
They got like pictures of these? Like.
Stop wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Okay, it's my handprint.
Dang.
Wow.
She just straight up admitted it.
Then you killed Sakura!
No.
Oh my
I
god,
swear,
Hina.
There's no way.
Out with it.
I probably did kill her.
Straight up again.
Wait, what do you mean probably?
Give us the details, Toko.
Oh my god,
What
just
happened
don't tell me
between
there's
you
gonna
and
be like
Sakura?
another third person who's like, okay, I maybe did it.
Talk. Now.
After I read Sakura's note, I decided to go there early. So I went into the rec room. I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go. But I was too scared to face her head on. So I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Then, did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yes, and I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Well, that's awkward.
So after you left, I jumped out of the locker and put the magazine back on the shelf.
But when you did, you put it back upside down.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Oh my
Forget all
god.
that. Why did you attack Sakura?
After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster growling. And when I turned around, there was Sakura covered in blood and staring right at me. When
Surprised she didn't just
saw
pass
that
out.
blood,
Oh no,
I
she did.
fainted right there in front of the magazines. I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
I mean,
Oh god.
It was your fault after all!
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories. So I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my...
It shows us this again.
Everywhere! I was not prepared
Oh, boy.
for that. And, well, I guess it took me by surprise. I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible! No, she's terrible! Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever!
what?
And when it was all over,
God.
you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
I wasn't about to die for some woman! If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master!
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me.
Damn.
Yikes.
But I just can't catch
I
a
mean,
break,
you know what?
Fate's got it
He's
out for me.
creepy.
Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack, no problem.
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
Hey, come on! That's... you know... But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre! So that's good!
So that's good. Keep talking like that, and Hina's gonna.
Well then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
No.
Oh my
Huh?
god.
I thought for sure you'd have some words for Hero on that
What's
one.
wrong? Come on, everyone, we're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
No, not quite yet.
Huh? Not yet? Why not yet?
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Odd. Huh?
Hiro's attack, and then Toko's, but that still wasn't the end of it.
Yeah, remember fucking bitch, man. Oh my
Tell
god.
us your story one more time. Tell us what happened after you fainted. Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
Your wish is my command, darling.
Shh. Oh my god.
Ew.
Okay.
I was just sleeping peacefully. And all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
And you were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood. So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
You got it! I smashed her good!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up. I killed her there in front of the shelf.
No, she wasn't by the shelf though when she was found. I think that's what they're getting at.
So if the second shot from Toko is what killed Sakura, then the problem is, where did Sakura die? It was the chair!
I was just sleeping peacefully. And all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up right in front of the magazine.
And you were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre, so you smashed her head in with the...
You got it! I smashed
And where did the attack take place?
right where I woke up. I killed her there in front of the shelf.
Yeah.
No, that's wrong. We found Sakura sitting upright in a chair. If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
So, you finally noticed.
That's just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
You know, another lie. Wait, fuck.
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way.
Yeah, bloodstains. Yep, that has to be the evidence that proves there was an attack in front of the magazine shelf. Yep.
I got it! Sakura was definitely attacked in front of the shelf. The blood stain by the magazines is proof of that.
Then she must have moved the body after she killed her, right? All to make it look like I did it. Cause when—
Hey, come
Oh,
on
shit.
now, look at me! I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors! There's no way I could move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that!
Then what's the deal?
Well, are you still convinced the case has come to an end?
But...
Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room, still has yet to be explained.
Oh, yeah,
Until we
right.
take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
Oh, that part's easy. After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again.
But how did she get out?
So she just—
Oh my
hid in
god,
there
this is
till
where you're gonna
everyone
use the
showed up and
evidence
opened the
that was
door?
open.
And while everything was all confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the group.
No, I don't think that's possible.
The reason there's no way Toko was hiding in the locker is because, except for myself, I was in the locker! I was in the locker. I would have picked that one so bad, but I
got it!
nah.
Even before we opened the door to the rec room, Hina and I both got a look inside. And at that point, the locker was already open. So obviously Toko couldn't have been hiding in there.
Okay then, where was she hiding?
I don't know! What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
How do you not know? You killed her!
I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her, thank you very much. You're lying!
No, she's not. I've been saying all along, there's still more to this case.
But if Genocide Jill didn't do it, that means Ogre didn't die from the shot to the hand.
To the head.
Well, I can't imagine what else could have killed her.
That's because you're overlooking vital information.
Could we really be missing something so important? If there's another
my
possible
God.
explanation, maybe it's... Oh right, the poison shit. Yellow powder, Monokuma fell 4. I use account. Okay. Okay.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head. So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
Okay. If there's one place I might find a clue, it will have been written in there.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot
It's...
to her head.
No. Fuck.
Shoot!
I had to think about it one more time. There must be a contradiction in some... And there's somewhere.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
No.
So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
Fuck, I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe you're shooting what Hero says.
Yeah, I just had that in my thing.
What was it that killed Ogre?
No, I mean
If it
you're
wasn't
shooting
from
what he
Genocide
says,
Jill's
maybe.
attack,
I don't know.
No.
'Cause- I don't know.
Well, I used the yellow
It
powder.
shouldn't mean anything.
So it's not the yellow powder for
what
sure.
was it that killed Ogre?
What is Monokuma
If it
file?
wasn't from
Oh, it
Genocide
says
Jill's
how she
attack,
died, I think?
Then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
it's wrong.
I guess it was that. Well, that's good.
According to the Monokuma file, Sakura had vomited blood, I think we can assume there's a chance this was related to her cause of death. In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
Well, I mean, maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth.
If that's all it was, the file wouldn't have specified vomited blood. Not to
True.
mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
You even checked in there? God, you really are into dead bodies!
No, I'm not into dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
But if there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit blood?
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely, Sakura was poisoned.
Poisoned?
Oh my
That's right.
god.
This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no mistake.
You're making me go all weak in the knees! She was poisoned?
Is it really so
Oh my god,
hard
I'm
to
skipping
believe?
too fast.
Then let me explain exactly how the culprit was able to poison her.
You can explain it?
Of course, if you don't mind.
Everyone quiet! Shut up and listen to Master!
But you're the only one talking.
The key to unlocking this mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
Huh? Not in the rec room? Then I could have found it all along.
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Well, yeah, good point.
There's a big shelving unit in the chem lab that houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals. And that's where I found this.
Is that the poison?
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle. But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
Where'd you find it?
The shelf is divided up into 3 sections, A, B, and C. In Section A, dietary supplements. In B, reagents. And in C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
And that's where the poison came from? Section C?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
The bottle of poison Byakuya just showed us. I'm sure I know where he got it from. It was on the same shelf as the supplements, I'm positive. Supplements were in A.
I got it! The poison was actually in Section A, wasn't it?
Huh? You just said that Section A was for supplements or whatever.
Strange, isn't it? Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Yeah, so? Why?
Because the culprit switched it out. That's why.
What do you mean?
Oh no.
I mean, this.
I couldn't believe my eyes. Byakuya put a bottle of poison in his lips and...
Master!
We were so shocked that what we were seeing. All we could do is just stand there and watch. What if he just drinks this and he fucking dies?
Sadly, he's not that stupid.
But as if it were the most natural thing in the world, Byakuya was as calm as ever.
Ugh, that tastes awful.
Oh no! Master's in real trouble! You have to drink some water! You can't just swallow powder! It'll stick to your throat!
Idiot! He just swallowed poison! We need to make him spit it out!
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the protein, of course.
Protein?
Can I see that bottle for a second?
Sure. Do whatever you like.
Byakuya took the bottle from Byakuya and scrubbed out a bit of the contents with one finger. She touched her finger to her tongue.
It's protein powder.
Correct. That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder. Which makes one wonder, the poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
The bottle of poison was actually filled with protein powder, which would mean that, conversely, the poison must have been... Could it be... It's in the protein bottle. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, okay.
Oh, I think it's protein drink.
Okay. Yeah! We got it!
Now I understand. The poison must have been poured into the protein can. If the protein's in the poison bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
Absolutely. The contents of each container were switched, so the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can. Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink the poison.
Holy crap!
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself.
Something of the scene. Protein drink. Monokuma bottle.
I got it! You're saying they gave her a protein drink, right?
A protein drink which actually contained a deadly poison.
What?
That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death.
You know, I do remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains. So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison. And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
For real? Who was it?
Did he change? Did he check everybody's shoes?
Evidence revealing who replaced the two materials was left in the chem lab for anyone to see.
The evidence that shows who switched them. It has to be. Must be what we found in front of the shelf. It's the footprints.
I got it! The footprints left behind in front of the shelf. That's the evidence you're talking about, isn't it?
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point. They must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves no doubt that they're connected. What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for the poison. The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind. And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem. All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now. Then we'll see who...
It was me.
Oh no.
The footprints. They're mine.
Hina?
I don't like where this is going.
If you're all gonna find out anyway, I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
Then, Ogre's killer was...
Yep, I did it. I killed Sakura.
Just as I suspected.
Now I want to hear
The
why.
footprints were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it. And the only people here who wear sneakers are...
Sneakers, huh? The only people wearing sneakers here are...
You and Hina, I think.
I got it!
Because that's why
Me and Hina
Byakuya
are the
checked
only
your
ones.
shoes.
Oh, so Byakuya. That explains why you...
Oh, okay, yeah.
These footprints must be Makoto. Are they yours?
No!
Okay, then let me see your shoes and I'll confirm their size for myself.
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that left only one other possibility.
Just Hina.
Plus, Hina's been acting strange ever since the trial began. You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you? This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
I can't believe it.
What about it can't you believe?
I don't like it, but I'm not surprised.
Well, it's just... the two of them were so close.
That's likely exactly why it turned out this way. Because they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction. Hina used that trust to kill her. She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us. I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
Hina, is it true? Did you really kill Sakura? And if you did, why? Why would you do that?
I want to know that too.
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink, but when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought, right? That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
And then she downed it all at once. And then
Hold it! I'm not convinced.
You're not about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you? You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind. Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is outwitting the opponent, defeating them. Not a person alive would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves, just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
How many
What's
times
going
do you plan
on?
to repeat yourself?
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism, but there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room?
Imagine it was Byakuya because he was like, mystery, because I love mystery so much. I'm gonna just do it because it's cool. Just like the bloodlust.
that doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything?
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
Surely you're not... Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
And if I do?
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt this.
Are you sure about that? Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint? It's too obvious, too easy.
He's right. It makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you.
That was... I was just nervous. So, I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
You didn't notice?
Yeah, that's just how it was. What can I do?
What is going on in here?
Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail? Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
How come? That doesn't matter.
Hina, please, I'd like to know too.
Fine.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit. There's nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have possibly done it.
Go ahead, Hina. Start from the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
Well, right away I went to Section C and got the poison.
And is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot.
I see. Okay then, go on.
So then I moved to Section A and got the protein powder, and that's where I switched them. Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf. And because of that, everything I did got found out. And that's it.
That story you just told. First you went to Section C to get the poison. Then moved to Section A to get the protein, right? Meaning you went from Section C to Section A. Do I have that correct?
But there is no...
Difference by Section A.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if that's true. Isn't that a little strange? It is really strange.
Can you repeat that series of events one more time?
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're being awfully pushy.
It's the same thing no matter how many times you hear it. How long until you're satisfied?
Oh my god, everybody's being so sassy. What the hell?
I mean, Byakuya always.
How long until we figure it out? Until I uncover the full truth of this case. Oh my god. Footprints in the powders. Come on, so okay.
First, I went to section C. That's when I grabbed the poison.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle, I dropped it.
Okay, and then?
I moved from section C to section N.
Fuck! Wrong thing.
Wrong thing.
Once I was done switching them, I put the bottle filled with the protein powder back in section A.
Okay.
Then I took the bottle with the poison in it and left the chem lab. That's all there is to it.
Honestly, that's enough. How much longer must we tolerate this?
In the chem lab, there were the footprints, and what direction were they facing? Those facts really contradict what Hina just told us. Oh my god, I thought my game
First, I
fucking
went to
crashed.
section C.
Or froze.
That's when I grabbed the poison.
And you spilled some of the powder on.
Yeah.
Okay, and
I
then?
moved from section C to section...
No, that's wrong. You said you went to get the poison from section C, and that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Yeah? What about it?
And after that, you said you moved from section C to section A to get the protein. But the footprints left at the scene were not moving from section C to section A. That contradicts what you just said.
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her movements?
But she said that she didn't notice her
No,
footprints or
that
something.
can't be it. Remember what Hina just said?
I was just nervous, so I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
What the? Hina, what's the meaning of this?
Well...
You lied to us. Plain and simple. If you look at the footprints, your movements in the chem lab are obvious. The powder had already been spilled when you came in, and you went straight to section A. So you never went to section C. Whatever you did there, it only involved section A.
Well... You see...
What the hell? What's going on here?
And the footprints aren't the only problem with her account.
Freaking out so much.
Oh my god.
Before I explain that part, I'd like to submit some new evidence.
New evidence? Impossible, there can't be.
Are you sure? After all, you're the one that gave it to me.
I did?
It was hidden inside the bottle of poison you gave me. I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue. A truly grave oversight.
Oh my god.
Just say it already! What is it you think you found?
I found this.
Huh? A piece of
It
glass?
had sunk to the bottom of the bottle.
What?
And the hidden clue was exposed, thanks to you ingesting the powder. I couldn't have solved the mystery without you. So, thank you for that.
Well, I'm like, what the fuck
What
is
is
going
it?
on?
Oh, you still don't realize? Well then, Makoto, why don't you
Oh, is
explain
it the bottle? Right. 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 Glass shards.
Me?
Fine.
Like,
If you really do
Yeah,
know,
because-
no,
explain the
that
meaning of
glass
that
shard doesn't
of
match the
glass.
bottle. It matches the window glass, I think.
Yes, I know. I know.
Oh, that's the bottle you're talking about.
The shard of light blue glass Kyoko found in the bottle of poison. think I remember now. I broke something. This. Yeah. The bottle of poison. Rec room window.
It's part of the window from the rec room door, right?
The window?
The window we broke to get in was light blue, just like that. So I think that must be it.
You're right. It must be. Of course, that leads to another question. How did a shard of glass from the window get inside this bottle of poison?
What's so strange about that?
What's strange is that, according to what Hina told us,
Where was it? The bottle of poison? Wait, where was the bottle of poison? Where was it? The bottle of poison should have been when I broke the rec room window. According to what Hina told us. Wait.
I think he's saying that it should have still been on the shelf, not in the room.
Wait, that's the poison. So it should be on the section C of the shelf.
Well, no, because Hina left it on section A, I think.
Oh,
is
that
what
one,
he's getting
okay.
at. Like, she's saying that
The
she
bottle of
filled
poison
the
was
other
left on
bottle
the
with
shelf in the
whatever,
chem lab.
and then she left it
that
there.
is what you said, right, Hina? And yet, somehow a piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the bottle.
Everything Hina told us was a lie?
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely found its way to the rec room. It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked. There's no other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle.
And then, once the room was opened, the bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab. Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there.
Wait, so you telling me like Byakuya could have like drink all of that protein and get a shard of glass stuck in his throat?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was never
After the
gonna
locked
do
room
that.
was opened. In other words,
If he hadn't
after
done it, though,
Sakura
she wouldn't have
died.
found that.
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast. I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked. But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked? We already know she was given the protein can with the poison inside, right? If that can wasn't there when she died, how did she get poisoned?
You're right. We do need to explain that. But before we do, there's something I'd like to confirm with everyone here.
Huh?
It has to do with the protein can. After
Okay, yeah.
Sakura's body was discovered, did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that?
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
Not at all. Just answer to the best of your ability.
Well, no, not that I remember.
Yeah, me either.
Not me.
Same here. Yeah, me either.
Okay then, that settles it. That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened.
Oh, come on! How can you say that? How can
Sir.
you know what I don't
How
know?
did you not notice this info?
The reason she can say that is because there's evidence. There's proof that someone brought the There's proof that someone brought the protein can to the rec room after it was opened. What are we doing now?
You're gonna
Okay, make
shoot
your
a
argument.
statement with the glass on the floor, probably.
When it comes to that
Or
protein
anti-protein
can,
drink, I guess.
there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No. No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be. It was in there before the rec room was unlocked.
No.
They get Oh shit, I didn't read that. Fuck.
When it comes to that protein
She's so
can,
proud there.
there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No. No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time.
It had to be. It was in there before the rec
Okay, I
room
guess
was
that's not it.
unlocked.
This doesn't make any sense to you either. Right? My inferences are never wrong?
Shoot!
I need to think about there must be a condition there somewhere. Well, oh
When
shit.
it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No. No, that's impossible! It had to have been in there the whole time! It had to be. It was in there
Before the rec
Okay,
room
well,
was
I'll be wrong.
unlocked.
Okay.
Shoot!
Well, I have a lot of hearts, so I can try again.
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was
It absolutely.
So you're someone plant?
No. No, it had to have been in there the whole time! It had to be.
It was in there before the rec room was unlocked.
Okay, well, okay, wait, you know what? I'm gonna just let it play.
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked.
It absolutely.
So you're someone plant?
No. It had to have been in there the whole... It had to be. It was in there before the rec room was unlocked.
When the locked room was unlocked, in other words, when I broke the window. If we consider it on that.
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt
Wait, I
in my
feel
mind.
dumb!
Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No. No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be.
It was in there before.
No, that's wrong.
No, because it had to be the last thing I try.
You remember how there was broken glass scattered all around the room, right?
Of course. It came from the window you broke to get in. What about it?
Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein can. We also found pieces underneath the can.
What?
And this proves it.
This
It shows
man.
that the can must have been put
Freaking
down
out.
on the floor after the window was broken. So it had to be after we got into the room.
I see. So that's your explanation. Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it,
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
And that's made everything clear, hasn't it? As long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison, and not the protein can. But once the room was opened up, they were switched, and the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
if that's all true, then why did Sakura drink the poison? I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
No, that's not why. The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
So she killed herself.
You're saying she drank it knowing what it was? Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Exactly what happened.
Then tell us already. Sorry. Please, tell us.
Wow, being so polite
Before
now.
we get to that, we need to clarify one other thing. We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre.
What do you think, Makoto?
The one who got the poison from the camp lab and brought it to the rec room.
It was her, right?
Yeah.
She had the powder. No, it was Sakura because she had the powder on her.
Oh right,
foot.
yeah. She got so she got the she got the powder. Okay, yeah.
Shoot!
She had to be the one that dropped
because
it.
she dropped it. Yeah, that makes sense.
I got it! I think it was Sakura herself.
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself? What are you talking about? There's no way!
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
You're lying! Stop lying! Why? Why would you lie like that?
No, it's not a lie. Sakura definitely went to the section C. Kyoko already showed me the evidence I need. I have to hit Hina with it. I have to make her accept it. Fuck.
Oh god.
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you! You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! Wrong! You're wrong!
Oh my god, I can't suck them. Oh fuck.
You.
No wonder.
Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
The yellow powder.
This should prove it. Hina, did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
It did?
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab. That powder was yellow.
Oh my god, it's
wasn't
Donkey. Hi, Donkey.
So the powder we found on Sakura.
I know,
What
it's so
else could it be
sad.
but the powder from the chem lab.
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
And it was only on her instep, right?
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura. And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing, which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep. Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place?
Yeah, that's the
The
question
only
now.
explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contained.
No! It was me! The poison!
Why?
Because I killed her!
No.
Why everybody say that they killed her? The one that killed
the others can be
Sakura is
upset.
Makoto! The connection between Sakura and the poison and the unsolved mystery of the locked room. The only one way to explain it. Oh my fucking god. It's Sakura.
Here's my answer. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
What? The killer was Sakura?
Why are you
So
shocked?
you're
This
saying
is the conclusion we
it
already
was
kind of came
suicide?
to.
I don't
Fine.
believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't want to believe it. But when you really think about it, everything matches up. Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it, all so she could end her own life.
That's
And
sad.
that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room.
Because of course, Sakura wanted to create the locked room. Yagi
It was
created.
her. It has to be the first one.
Yeah.
Got it! The locked room mystery was created by Sakura.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath.
But why suddenly everybody just was saying, oh, I killed them?
Well, the other two made sense because they hit her on the head and she went limp or whatever.
Yeah,
They
but
didn't see
Hina-
that she got up.
Poison rolled around
Well,
the
Hina,
locked
I don't
room
know, but
until
the other
we came
two
and
make
opened it.
sense.
At that point,
I mean, we're
someone
gonna get a
grabbed the
reason.
bottle and
I
snuck
mean,
it out of
I
the room.
personally know.
And that
but
was you, wasn't it, Hina? You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you? When we found her body, you stayed right there near the door, because you already knew Sakura was dead,
Because she knew she committed suicide.
and because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right? I was too shocked to notice anything, and Kyoko was busy checking the body.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were.
I have to get them. I have to go get the others. Shake your legs. Hina left the rec room.
You said you were going to go get everyone else, but your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it? Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room,
I got everyone.
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
Sakura's been killed? I see. Sakura,
while
holy
everyone
shit.
else was focused on
Said her name
Sakura,
right.
you quietly placed the can on the ground. Honestly, I should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body. The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
So, Sakura committed suicide.
So nobody is getting
In
killed.
order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation. As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence. The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison? Vital pieces of evidence. And yet,
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
No! No! No, 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 no! I killed her! I did it!
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
It's not! Nothing's over!
Oh, maybe she just wants to die because she wants to be with Sakura?
It is. Actually, no. You're right. We have to end this properly.
Oh my god, oh my god, okay. Okay. Wait, no. I assume it's this one. She peeks out.
No, because
No.
is that the locker? She's not in the locker.
Oh, maybe,
This is when they're getting it
yeah.
out. So
true.
it has to
Okay,
be
so let's
Byakuya
just
getting it
look
out,
all
I
over
think.
them. That's the locker.
Yeah.
That could be her room.
So, is that's it? No, it starts with them all getting a note, I think, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's Byakuya.
Oh my god. Why he looks so
he's a-
evil?
He's a little deranged looking.
Looks so evil. Okay, so is she like hiding in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, then.
So he the night piece. The one that had the night. So I think that goes there. And then he wrote
Yeah.
Togo's name. Look at the fucking run.
And the magazine, she put the magazine upside down. Yes. Wait. Yes. Then she was like, ah, my head. And then this happened. Oh. Oh no. I feel bad. She got hit in her head twice. I feel like maybe she wanted to tell them that she wants everything to be over. And she just
She's
decided...
probably just gonna talk to them because they were suspicious of her.
Mm-hmm. Probably. Because she just wanted to die. So sad.
Is that Hina picking up the bottle?
Yeah, and then...
Or putting it down?
Here's exactly
okay.
what happened. This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room.
Darge is so cool though.
Yeah.
Specifically,
He looks so
those people
evil.
were Hiro,
I
Toko,
know.
and
He looks so good though. Like, this art does
One
him
of them
justice.
headed out a bit earlier than the others. Toka, she got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot. And she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight.
I don't think she crawled, sir. Like, that locker, she's
Then,
very
from
clearly just
inside the
walking
locker,
into it.
She saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro.
Wow,
When he
she's
got
just
there,
chilling on
he
that couch.
mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked. Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it. Thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name. Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her. But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear, she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others. But in her rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazine back upside down. Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted. This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out. And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her. This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence. She gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards and the queen chess piece. And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive. So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death? It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture. And there, she took her final breath. Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there. We had to smash the door's window to get inside. But someone already knew what had happened. Knew that she had committed suicide. And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground. And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can. They did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves, in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all that effort?
What the fuck is a picture of Makoto?
Oh my god, you know what? I'm taking a screenshot of that. It reminds me of that one meme with Takizuko.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm talking about?
I might. I don't remember.
I don't remember what was the fucking button too. I'm gonna just take a screenshot right now in case I'm gonna accidentally. Oh, okay. I got it. It's Q.
That's the full truth of the case.
Jesus.
Sakura took her own life, and you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
That's what happened? But Makoto, how did you manage to... How were you able to uncover the truth? That even I couldn't
Girl,
discern?
he didn't. Don't give him all the credit. Don't give him all the credit, come on.
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated. That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case. See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
So what's gonna happen now?
Well, fade out.
Well,
I mean...
Okay, nobody died, I guess.
Yeah, nobody did it.
Oh, I got A. Nice. Nice.
Okay. I think we can all agree you made your point. Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Oh,
Took
yeah.
only like
That's
an
right.
hour, really.
You seriously forgot?
Well,
I
almost
can
2
feel
hours.
My energy draining out of me. Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it. Maybe you don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote.
But nobody killed her, so
They're voting for who killed her, which is
Who will be
Sakura.
chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice?
Like, they still gotta do a vote, because if they get it wrong, they die.
One. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
is your Stan gonna get a... Is she gonna die twice?
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
My entire
Okay, we're done here.
existence.
What did you say?
So that's the whole truth, huh? I see. But there's still one thing I don't understand.
Come on.
Hina, why did you try to cover up what happened? If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with the rest of us.
What are you thinking?
And yet you... Why did you do that?
Don't be mean!
Yeah, we almost died there.
What is this?
Because... That's exactly what I wanted! What? I mean, the reason Sakura died... It's cause all of you pushed her into a corner! You all killed her! So that's why
You should
I couldn't let her to be the only one that died!
What?
You don't mean? You were gonna take us all with you?
We have to atone for
Okay.
sins. Because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We all have to pay for her crimes.
Look, Makoto and Kyoko were not there. Like, okay, they didn't do anything to this woman. Like,
For serious, that's...
What is this?
You still don't understand? Then let me explain. Did you really realize how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Look at this. Such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. That's...
when'd she write that? It's like...
I found it on the ground in front of the rec room. That's Sakura's suicide note. Suicide note? Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after Genocide Jack that attacked me. Drew got mad and I stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran out after her and... Sakura! Calm down! You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine. I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault, after all. But now you are suffering because of me.
No forgiveness!
You tried to protect me, but because of me,
I can't
my
forgive
closest
this.
friend got hurt. Sakura! Because of me, my friends are all going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility. Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault. Which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked to meet with them. You asked to meet with those three? You can't! You don't see how dangerous that is? Don't worry. I just want to talk to them.
But...
Talk about... what? Listen, don't do it. They'd all gang up on you at once. Even you. Hina. Please don't think it... Please don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy.
They're friends.
They're friends. It's so sad.
I mean, also, if they ganged up on her, they would have just been caught and executed. So, like...
Sakura. She clearly believed it. She completely believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would have understood. She was a friend to all of us. And yet...
Why?
And yet... You trample all over her feelings. And did you do the unthinkable?
No, that was just a misunderstanding.
What are you saying?
Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believed in you, and you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her.
I won't forgive you.
Do you have any idea how desperate she was? Seeing you act like that? That's what her suicide note means. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I would do it by my own hand.
Why?
That's how far you pushed her.
Huh?
Sakura, what happened to you?
Hina.
Hina, you came. Wait right here. I'll help you out.
Hina.
Hina.
Huh?
I'm so glad I got to meet you. What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
Oh, she's reading.
Huh?
A favor?
Some protein.
I'd like some protein. Could I ask you to... Yeah, you got it. Just hang on. I'll be right back. That was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the Galbot to get the protein she asked for. Then I got there, I saw the powder. That's when I realized I saw someone had taken something from the poison shell. Sakura. So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. But by the time I got there, I was already too late. Sakura!
Please.
Let me in. Please open the door.
Why?
Why? Why? Why did she have to die?
Oh my gosh, your mic cut out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You got so high pitched the mic was like, bye.
Why did she have to die? She had weaknesses, just like any other person. If she got good, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness. That's normal. And yet,
Why?
you all blamed her. I tried to protect her, and I suffered for it. And that just added to the weight she had to carry. And I didn't even realize it. Ina. We killed her. All of us. We pushed her into a corner. And we murdered her.
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live.
And that's why you tried to lead us astray? You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial.
Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted to free her of her regrets.
I don't know that she hated them.
Yeah, I don't think she hated them either. But even that got out. That could found out. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after this.
Hey!
Sorry to interrupt, but right when you're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but
Hey!
it's just taking so long. I'm about to fall asleep over here. I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died?
What is this?
What did you say?
Everything, okay, yeah, I read that right. Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, right? Your own opinion on what her suicide note meant.
What are you saying?
Oh, of course I know what she was thinking. Cause her and me.
In other words,
Well, what I really want to say is,
yes indeed.
don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? What if it was really like this?
What the heck?
What is that?
Of course.
Can you not read? Isn't it obvious?
Yep.
Suicide note. Sakura's suicide note.
What? But he already.
Too bad.
Oh, I wrote that one. It was all me, baby.
What the fuck?
It's
I'm a bitch. We already knew this. This is the one Sakura dressed to Hina and put in her room.
What? Then you lied to me?
unbelievable.
Girl, you just lied to like 5 whole people to try and get them all killed, so I wouldn't even... like...
Oh, don't say lie. It makes it sound so dirty. I just thought I'd lighten things a little bit. Liven things.
Well now.
I can't help if you totally took my little scribble at face value. It didn't even have Sakura's signature on it.
I'm like losing this voice. I don't know if I'm doing it right.
You filthy little.
Damn it.
I'm not filthy. I didn't do anything.
Bruh.
Boom, boom.
Oh, that was fucking low noise.
Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial? The case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around.
Okay, Monica went.
Even if the will had factored in. Okay. Even if the will had factored in, it still would have been between you guys.
Shing.
So what's the problem? This is all part of the production process. Okay, and scene. Cut.
And?
So then, did she write in her... Oh, so then, what did she write in her real suicide note?
What are you gonna do?
I'm glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it using my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrative voice.
Hey,
Lord, no.
But you know, haven't you ever been curious about the whole suicide note thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place?
but hold on.
And isn't it just so unfortunate? Killing yourself is just so final, you know? You can never hear the rest of their story. The truth is lost in the darkness. Gives me the willies. Okay.
Enough already.
Could you get on with it, please?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, jeez. Talk about buzzkill. Alright, here we go. Ahem. My good friends.
I mean, I can read it. I can read
There's
it.
something I have to tell you. I mean, it's still him technically, I guess, but you can.
Yeah. My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I had to do it. Do it like this. You need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
Oh my god, she's not gonna read the rest of it. It was her first night in this strange school that the mastermind came to see me.
You see, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
I might not see the importance of dojo, but my family has watched over it for over 300 years.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch, so even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness, and because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind.
And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reach another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive, I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
That's how I came to feel. So that's why Sakura...
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
It's because of that I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic, or just moronic?
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me, which is exactly what the Mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The Mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate into someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get the situation under control. And to fulfill that obligation, I have decided to do as the Mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told and commit murder.
But I've decided The one I'm going to kill is myself.
If the mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. And my dojo will be safe. And above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater
And then
meaning.
Hina almost got them all killed.
Whatever you think of
Like,
me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
I have never had
Yeah,
people
too.
like you in my life.
Huh?
Then Sakura! Didn't you corner? She didn't die hating us.
No way!
She wanted to stop us from fighting? To protect us?
Correct.
She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong. Too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. To sacrifice so much, no normal person could do that.
However,
It was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry, but please don't be sad. If I can thwart the mastermind's plans, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path that I have chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class ride to a quick end. I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully, then they'll see.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else. No matter what, just survive.
But
This is... I don't understand how she felt. Not at all. I thought we were close, and still...
What are you gonna do?
But in the end, after her meddling was like totally pointless.
All her meddling. How'd I get after?
She died so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other, but you almost ended up doing it anyway. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one.
Too bad.
She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead, she deserves it. Now then, the next victim has been declared. Debbie decided how'd I get declared?
What do you
What am I
mean, next
reading?
victim? Nobody here blames anyone.
Huh?
Hmm.
First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste.
What?
Because she made us remember. We're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
You know?
Damn straight. This is all because of our misplaced hatred.
Well,
I don't blame her. I can't blame her. And nobody can blame Hina either.
Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered. Because one we need to destroy is you! Nobody else!
What? What do you want?
What the heck? It's not how this is supposed to go.
How strange.
But anyway, are you sure about that? This killing game is a competition between all of you, remember?
Hey!
Your enemy is each other.
He's absolutely right about that.
Phew.
Baby Akia, you understand, don't you?
Time to change the rules of the game. Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Oh my god, where'd it go? I accidentally... There it is. This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I am bowing out of the game.
Huh?
Naturally.
Sakura and Hiro were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others have cast aside their fear for this game.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There's no point in participating in a game which has lost that sense of excitement. Which is why I will no longer be participating in it.
What?
What? What's going on here?
Now I have only one thing to look forward to.
It's all clear now.
And this is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me.
Byakuya, does this mean...
That you'll date me? Don't misunderstand. I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking.
Whatever master goes. Oh, sorry, wherever master goes, I go. If the mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe I can catch him on fire.
She said maybe I can catch on fire?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I
whatever.
think she did.
Whatever it said.
Her face is so creepy. Well, yes. That's the thing. Everyone!
Hey,
Well,
supposed to
now
be
can you
creepy.
see that Sakura's death had no meaning?
Boring. But nothing good can come of this. I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time.
What the heck?
The fun time?
Anyway, let's forget about that good-for-nothing backstabber and get on track.
You want me to punish you guys?
It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Punishment time.
What?
Oh, wait, but Sakura was technically the killer, right? And she's dead.
You're not gonna...
But...
Is it me?
Wrong.
Oh, heavens, no. Just because the Blacken is dead doesn't mean I can just sub in whatever old student I want. Didn't I tell you? I'm very peculiar about the bear times one rule.
Listen up.
Particular, whoops. But I spent so much time preparing my special punishment, it'd be a shame to let it go to waste.
Yoo-hoo!
Oh, for my special punishment, I prepared a special guest.
Why would he
Oh,
have a
boy.
punishment ready if he knew how she died?
A
Like,
special guest?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Oh no. He found out. No! Alter ego! Oh no.
Well, that happened.
You...
Oh no!
You suck, man. You turned him into a Megalodon jug.
What? Well, they took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grill up a plate of chicken.
Okay.
After all, they say for post-workout grub, chicken's where it's at. And I'm all about the grilled goodness.
Oh my god, this is going for so long.
I boil, give me a break. The color, the smell, the succulence, grilled is where it's at. I'm just talking nonsense.
Like,
So,
I realized how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this.
but
I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but
still.
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. Or you might think but it's not true? I don't know, fuck. So it's okay.
I'm gonna do my best.
If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid.
Alter Ego's words raced from my heart and soul, and my disbelief gave way to raw anger. The anger turned to fear, fury, black and muddy and boiling over. It bubbled up from my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out of my mouth. How dare you! That was my friend! How dare you kill him?
What's the matter?
You were friends with a laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with a baseball? Or sorry, a basketball?
Shut the hell up! It wasn't just a laptop, he was my friend! And you killed him!
Is that what you call animism? Animism, where a soul dwells within all things, even like laptops? Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got my way. It was trying to find things out all sneaky.
Just as I thought.
so you finally noticed him.
Actually,
Finally? No. I knew about it from the very beginning. I knew Junior was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was all gonna play out from the start.
What?
What are you thinking?
You knew when you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge?
yep.
Well, I mean, the data is that laptop. Well, I guess you could call it a gift from me to you. It was sorry, whoops. Or maybe like a reward in honor of being able to unlock something difficult.
Hey,
So of course I didn't care if you got access to that. But sneaking into the network was just too personal, so I had to do a little, reformatting.
I want to be able to help.
I want to keep being helpful to everybody. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here.
Alter Ego wanted to fight for us. He wanted to help, at the risk of his own life. And for that, he was killed.
Was made. Punishment time made me feel a billion times better.
Very nice.
Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing. It makes me remember that every low can get even lower.
No, his death wasn't meaningless either. Everybody who died so far, the deaths of each and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger. I swear to God, someday you will pay for this.
Holy moly, you're super mad. Like, just unreasonably upset.
Well,
Okay, time to bring things to a close. Oh, but before that,
uh-huh.
I need to read the postscript.
What?
Postscript?
Yep.
Yeah, there's still a bit more left on Sakura's notes.
Huh?
Huh?
Okay, then here we go.
Hello.
Prepare your ears for the... Oh my god.
Dulcet?
Dulcet. Oh fuck, I don't remember. Dulcet tones of yours truly. One other thing, Hina. There's something I'd like to tell you. Like you to tell the others. Hopefully it will act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of this school.
But what? A clue?
Hina.
I've spoken with the mastermind off and on the whole time I have been here. So I have learned one thing, which is the mastermind has done something to us. I think what they done is...
Oopsie daisy, that was a close one. Another word and we would have been deep in spoiler territory.
Too bad.
Okay, I don't want to ruin the surprise, so book club is dismissed for today.
What? You can't just stop at the most important bit.
It makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? It makes you so mad you don't even frickin' know how. I mean,
Oh my god. We're not gonna how.
That's the whole point, stupid. It's to get back at all of you for hardening your resolve.
Fine, but at least Sakura's note.
I can't ever let any of you greaseballs have it.
But
Too bad.
Sucks for you, loser. Wait, what's this?
What?
What is it now?
What?
There's one last line in the note.
And let me just say this to the mastermind. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you, you bastard. No matter what. And that's seriously it.
I want a stubborn loser, huh?
She won't lay down and die. She will fight you?
Well, whatever. Who cares what some dead musclehead has to say?
Well?
Okay, I'm out of here. You guys should try to get some rest, you know. Maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach the school like yours. Are you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Think about that. Think long, think hard.
Finally.
Those were his parting words for us before disappearing. But what was that all about? Sakura's final message, the last clue to help us solve the mystery of the school. The mastermind did something to us? Yoko did something like that before, didn't she? It was after Celestia was over.
You.
What did you do? What did you do to my body?
Who?
What?
Hey,
Answer me. What did you do to my body?
The mastermind did something to our bodies. What is saying the mastermind did? What did the mastermind did to us? I mean, the mastermind planted a bomb in us or something? And if we try to leave the school, the sensor goes off and the bomb explodes? I've seen stuff like this in the movies and comics and stuff, so it's not totally unheard of, but... No. I feel awful just thinking about it. I can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo,
So the class trial is over and Monokuma's gone?
but
So now what do we do?
Yes.
What else is there other than to head back up? Oh yeah, okay, let's get out of here.
But I must still feel responsible.
Dial back that ego a bit, girl. The kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat.
Not possible.
I would never have lost to that kind of challenge. What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones that figured everything out.
Stop talking.
Shut up.
Seriously, I'm sorry.
How many times do you plan to apologize? How How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached a point where I need someone apologizing to me more than once.
Sorry.
Okay, I see what you mean. Then I'll try.
Huh? That totally wasn't normal, right? Did she just capture his flag? Jesus Christ.
No, 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 no!
Oh, what the fuck is wrong with you? What are you talking about?
No. I cannot suffer the existence of someone who would disturb the romance between me and Master.
What are you talking about? That's absolutely not what's happening here. Why would I ever go for a sleazy ball like him?
Sleazeball.
What did
Sleazeball.
you say?
Sleazeball?
What the heck?
That's right, I called you a sleazeball. Cause you are. Sleazeball.
I see.
Apparently, you still have a death wish.
More biting sarcasm. No wonder you don't have any friends.
No, 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 no!
Stop fighting with Master. You're making me jealous. I want to abuse, give and take me. What? I want the abuse. Oops.
I
And
guess
I was like, that didn't make any sense.
I guess it's not so easy for everyone to act like friends. Well, that's just how it is for now. And so Sakura's class trial came to an end, and we returned to the world of Hope's Peak Academy. But the story wasn't even close to over, and kept marching on. We all went back to our rooms, and before long, might snuck up on us.
As such, soon the doors to the... Okay then.
Alright. Nighttime descended and pulled me down along with it, down into sleep. I couldn't remember the last time I had fallen into such a deep sleep. But the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice. What?
Key up.
Wait.
Wake up.
Huh? The voice dragged me from deep slumber into a hazy half-consciousness. My eyes were like lead. Oh my god.
Kyoko?
How'd you get in here?
Yes, it's me.
I'm
He's
glad
gonna
you're here,
strangle
Kyoko.
him.
Yes, it's me.
Kyoko?
I said yes.
So
Oh,
Kyoko.
oh, right, they're reading it.
Wait, what?
In a flash, I was wide awake. What are you doing here?
It's true.
I'm here to wake you up.
Oh, I see. Wait, but my door!
It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless.
It was unlocked! Are you serious?
Hey,
Always, and you don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised.
What time is it?
correct.
3 o'clock in the morning, of course.
It's 3 a.m. Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour? You know what? It's not the end of the chapter, but I would save here and continue this next time. This was way too long for me.
I mean, it just reached 3 hours.
Oh my god.
And we didn't really read anything for at least 2 of those hours, for the most part.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, I'm gonna end this here. Oh, and next week we're gonna learn what Kyoko has for us. What's going on. So, I hope everyone is gonna have a good day or good night. And see you next time. Bye bye.